We come with gratitude, love, and care for all creatures. In our CUUB community, we pursue diverse and creative approaches to life. We seek to apply spiritual truths from various world religions. All are welcome. Our shared Unitarian Universalist values are centered in love. Our values are justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity. At this time, you're invited to write down your own personal joys and sorrows on the cards in and around the seats. I hope they're still distributed. We had to spread out the seats due to all the lovely animals. They will be collected during the offering if you would like me to read your joy and sorrow. Please reach out to Reverend Rudra for all pastoral care concerns. Please join us for coffee hour after service. Announcements.
Why can't I hear anything?
Is next Sunday, October 19th. It runs from 1:30 to 3 p.m. and starts at the Brighton First United Methodist Church. You can pre-register or donate at the link at the back of today's order of service. If you have any questions, please see Beth Duman. For those of you on Zoom, the Zoom room will remain open after service until noon. Please stay and visit with other Cubbies and guests. Jen?
Before I start with the call to worship, I just want to say I'm really happy to see how many people showed up, and I'm sorry we don't have more chairs set out. It looks like I underestimated this turnout, so thank you. Let's start with the call to worship. In the beginning of all things, wisdom and knowledge were with the animals. For Teowa, the one above, did not speak directly to man. He sent certain animals to tell man that he showed himself through beasts, and that from them and from the stars and the sun and the moon, man should learn. Eagle Chief Latakos Lesa of the Puanis. Please join me in the call to worship, call and response as seen on the slides in 1 second. Maybe.
It's also in the order of service.
Oh, it's tiny. It's in the order of service too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Come, all who seek wisdom.
We come to listen to the lessons of the world around us.
Come, all who long to learn.
We come to learn from the animals, the stars, the sun, and the moon.
Come, all who walk upon this earth.
We come to honor beings who teach us how to live with care, compassion, and gratitude.
Let us open our hearts and our minds.
And be guided by the wisdom that flows from all creatures and all creation.
We light this chalice to honor the wisdom of the world, revealed to us through the lives of animals. Stars above, the sun, the moon, and all creation. May this flame remind us to look deeply, to listen carefully, and to learn from the beings who share this earth with us. May we act with respect, gratitude, and care for creatures, and may our hearts be open to the lessons they offer. Please rise and bow your spirit to sing our first song. We're doing songs today instead of hymns. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Lyrics for all the songs today will be projected on our screen. Hopefully you can see them.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra, what a life you lead. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry, merry little bird is he. Sing, Kookaburra, sing. Kookaburra, sing your song for me. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop, Kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, leave some there for me. All right. Now please join me in the call and response for the litany of thanks. And kids, this is really easy to join along because we all just, at the end, have to say we give thanks, which is pretty easy. All right, so for the dogs who teach us loyalty, joy, and unconditional love, we give thanks. For the cats who remind us to be curious, independent, and to rest when we are tired, we give thanks. For the birds who fill the skies with beauty and song, we give thanks. For the fishes and the sea creatures who remind us of the mysteries and depths of life, we give thanks. For the reptiles and amphibians who connect us to the ancient rhythms of the earth, we give thanks. For the farm animals, the cows, pigs, sheep, goats, chickens, who share our lives with us in so many ways, we give thanks. For the pollinators, the bees, the butterflies, moths, and hummingbirds who sustain the cycle of life, we give thanks. For the wild animals, the deer, foxes, bears, wolves, and countless others who reminds us of freedom and balance in nature, we give thanks. For the small animals, the mice, rabbits, squirrels, chipmunks, who bring delight and playfulness, we give thanks. For the great animals, the elephants, whales, lions, giraffes, who inspire awe and wonder, we give thanks. And for all animals, great and small, who share this earth with us, who suffer and rejoice, and who live and love, we give thanks. And for the truth that we too are animals, part of this great web of life, we give thanks.
There we go. Your pledges and offerings sustain this beloved community. Please put cash pledges in the envelopes and fill them out if you want to credit to your pledge. If you are with us for the first time, consider yourself our guest. Please add your personal joy and sorrow cards to the small baskets if you want me to read them. Can I have 2 board members pass out the offering baskets? And Julianne, can you be a stand-in board member? Grateful for your generosity, resources, and spirit, let us say together, to the work of this congregation, which is creating beloved community within and beyond our walls, we dedicate ourselves and our offerings. And now the prayer of Albert Einstein. Last week we had the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. So now the other end of the spectrum, but still related to our theme today. A human being is part of the whole, called by us the universe. A part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the universe, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting our personal desires and affection for a few people nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in all its beauty. Please rise and body your spirit to sing our second song, The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Again, the lyrics will be up here on the projector.
Main part of our ceremony. I want everyone to take a look at that OOS and note that we have a circle of blessings right now. So the circle of blessings, everyone is going to get an opportunity, if they like, to call out a blessing. And that could be for something that you see every day, like for any animals you see in the backyard. It could be for your current companions. This is, let's say, for any living being that you want to call out a blessing for. Later on in the service, there is a remembrance. And the remembrance, we're going to go around and let everyone, if they would like, to state the name of a companion that has passed. So there is a section for both of these parts, all right? So this section is just for any living beings that you want to bless. We're good? Okay. All right. So while I'm doing these first few blessings that are in the OOS, and you're thinking that you want to do a call out a blessing of your own, think about it while I'm doing these three. That's why we have these three first ones, so you guys can brainstorm. And then we will start. We'll start on this side, and we'll go front to back. Is that okay? And raise your hand if you would like to, so I know who we can move on to. All right. Lee, do you have a question, or are you just ready to go?
Oh, I thought you said
Oh yeah, when we're ready. Yeah. Okay. And then notice too that the response is blessings for all, big and small. So anytime anyone calls out that blessing, that's what our response is. All right. I bless the bees that help the flowers grow and feed the world.
Blessings for all, big and small.
I bless the wild animals I may never meet, who roam the forest, rivers, and skies freely.
Blessings for all, big and small.
I bless those beings under my care, that they are loved, comforted, sheltered, and fed.
Blessings for all, big and small.
Please rise and body your spirit to sing our third song, Mary Had a Little Mary had a
School one day,
Okay. Okay. So this is not the call and response yet. This is a poem, A Blessing Upon the Death of a Pet by Mary Cronk Farrell. Blessed are you, creator of all the universe. Blessed is your spirit, which brought forth birds of the air, fish of the sea, and animals on land. We gather to thank you for our beloved companions and for all the moments of joy they brought to our lives. Remember especially those who have passed. And as we do so, we will now go in a circle. And if you would like, state a name of an animal and your companion and a short remembrance of that companion. I'll be continuing the poem. As spring follows winter and summer follows spring, we know seasons of joy follow seasons of sorrow. Bless us as we carry on the memory of their warmth, touch on our lives. The great mystery of life and death lies ever before us. May we walk humbly with reverence and gratitude. Now response all together. May we remember the animals we love, feeling their joy in our hearts. May their memory teach us to be kind, to care for all living beings, and to walk in gratitude every day.
Please rise, body or spirit. Our fourth song, The Green Grass Grew All Around.
There are 7 verses. Now, who's familiar with this song? Okay, it grows. The song grows. We'll go at a decent speed and just try your best to read it. I'll probably mess up too. But yeah, it's a fun song. There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the biggest hole that you ever did see. And the hole was in the ground, the green grass grew all around and around, and the green grass grew all around. And in that hole there was a tree, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on that tree there was a limb, the prettiest limb that you ever did see. And the limb was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on that limb there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. And the branch was on the limb, and the limb was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground. The green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on that branch there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. And the nest was on the branch, and the branch was on the limb, and the limb was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, the green grass grew all around. And on that nest there was an egg, the prettiest egg that you ever did see. And the egg was on the nest, and the nest was on the branch, and the branch was on the limb, and the limb was on the tree. And the tree was in the hole, and the hole was on the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in that egg there was a bird, the prettiest bird that you ever did see. And the bird was in the egg, and the egg was in the nest was on the branch, compassion. The branch was on the limb, and the limb was on the tree. The tree was in the hole, and the hole was on the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Good job. All living beings roaming the earth, the winged birds soaring in the sky, are communities like yourselves. We have left nothing out of the record. Then to their Lord they will be gathered all together. Quran 6:38.
As we extinguish this flame, we remember that all living beings roaming the earth, soaring the skies, are communities like our own. We honor their lives, their joys, and their struggles. May the light of awareness, compassion, and care that this flame represents remain in our hearts as we go forth. May we act with respect and gratitude for the web of life, of which we are a part. And may all creatures, in their lives and in their passings, be met with love and peace. Please rise in body or spirit to sing our fifth and final song, Do Your Ears Hang Low?
All right, 3 verses for this one. A lot less than 7. All right. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? You throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier. Do your ears hang low? Do your ears stand high? Do they reach up to the sky? Do they droop when they're wet? Do they stiffen when they're dry? You wave them at your neighbor with an elemental flavor. Ears hang high. Do your ears flip-flop? Can you use them as a mop? Are they stringy at the bottom? Are they curly at the top? Can you use them for a swatter? Can you use them for a blotter? Ears flip-flop. Thank you all. Go ahead, have a seat for a second. I have a few closing words, and then a little benediction, and then I want to thank everyone for coming. So, second. The deeper we look into nature, the more we recognize that life is full, and the more profoundly we know that all life is a secret, and that we are united with all life that is in nature. We can no longer live for ourselves alone. We realize that all life is valuable, and that we are united to this life. And from this knowledge comes our spiritual relationship to the universe. Albert Schweitzer. Now may we go forth with open hearts, aware of the life that surrounds us in every leaf, wing, paw, and fin. May we act with care and compassion and respect for all beings, great and small. May our lives reflect the knowledge that we are part of this web of life. And may gratitude, love, and wonder guide our steps on this shared earth. So may it be. Thank you all. Please stay a little bit afterwards, say hi to our wonderful companions, and just enjoy each other's company. Thank you.